And welcome back to Between the States. I'm your host, Dan.
I'm
Noel.
God damn it!
And that's Jared.
Damn it! All right, I'm not going to peek the mic anymore. That's it.
I like that one. That was a good. We're going to keep that one in.
Fine. It's the last time I'm ever going to peek the mic. I promise.
So how you guys been? It's been a week. I'd like to catch up and see what's new in the worlds of...
Actually, we're going to let you go first. I'm not even going to let you finish that sentence. What you been up to?
So I had surgery last week, and it's going well. It was terrible at first. It was for my frozen shoulder. They went in, made Swiss cheese out of it.
Thought it out.
My arm. Broke it all up. The first day, incredible. Whatever drugs they put inside my body.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't move my arm. I could barely move my fingers at all. The whole arm was dead. It was like they put Novocaine in there and just the whole arm was dead. It felt like somebody punched me in the ribs like a bunch of times. For
the
no
doctor
reason.
got pissed. Gave you a quick jab because...
I said to Tara, I was like, when I came out of it, they called my wife to let her know that I was all done. I was like, imagine if... They told her it was a severe case, like a very severe case. I was like, imagine if they had to try to get leverage, off my rib.
Oh, the doctor was using you. My dentist does that sometimes. I can feel his hand on the back of my head, trying to pry out one of the teeth.
Are you knocked out?
No.
Of course you could feel the hand on the back of the head.
But no, he's just using leverage to...
How often do you get your teeth yanked out?
Whenever I can't afford to fix it, which is a lot.
Oh, okay. Just get rid of it. Get it out of here.
Pretty much.
He's got an issue where it keeps regrowing.
I wish.
That hurt like hell right away, but the arm felt nothing. The very next day was the first day of occupational or physical therapy in which they moved my arm in ways it hasn't moved in over a year. And it was incredible. It got my arm to go up and over and touch the bed behind me while I was laying down.
While you're screaming the whole time?
Couldn't feel a thing.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't feel a thing. And they, moved my arm to the side and up and every which way. It was awesome. It was nice to see my arm could still do that. Yeah. I'll take it for granted.
Oh, can you do it? Can you do it now?
What, that? Oh, this?
No, not that. The other one.
This?
That one. Yay.
I can kind of do it. It still hurts like hell.
Oh.
The next day, the day when I finally got feeling back in my arm, worst pain of my entire life. I'd never felt pain like that before. I was cursing the doctor. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to go through this. This hurts so bad and I have less range. I could barely move my arm in any direction. And then, just slowly over time, every single day having physical therapy and doing the stretches and going through the motions. My wife has been absolutely amazing helping me through that. Just moving my arm and bringing me the tears. It's rough.
Yeah, she must hate that. Fucking asshole.
She seems like she does.
This is for getting up every hour for the past year.
I've actually been able to sleep through the night the past couple of nights, which has just been awesome. Like I said, right now I feel like I'm at the point just before I had the surgery. So there's pain, but it's kind of tolerable, except now I can position myself in bed and it doesn't hurt. And that is that's a win for me right there. Yeah, I got these nice incisions. It's looking pretty
it's
good.
So tiny.
There's one in the front, one in the back.
You just threaded it right through?
Right through.
Nice.
Yeah, they just went along and tore everything to pieces. I've had it described two different ways to me. One was, they're going to manipulate your arm, break up all the scar tissue, go in, remove all the scar tissue that gets separated. Right?
Yeah.
The other one was, they're going to go in and make it perforated scar tissue. They're going to go in and perforate all the scar tissue and then manipulate your arm so it all breaks up. I don't know which one was true. At this point, I don't care.
It sounds like they both suck.
They both suck. Yeah. And occasionally now when I get my arm manipulated, I can hear cracking and feel it. And It gets to a point where it's like, ooh, that feels pretty good. That's not
Oh, they left a couple of Lego blocks in there.
yeah.
Actually, it's made out of Legos. They just replaced the whole shoulder.
I feel like every day is a little bit better, and I have hope that I'll have use of my arm again soon.
You look like you're doing pretty good. I was expecting to see you in like that crazy cast you posted a picture on.
Yeah.
You know,
I had a sling, and I have this ice machine that goes on my shoulder, and then it just circulates. It's just a heat exchanger. It's just moving water through. I'm water cooled after I stretch.
Android. Nice.
Yeah.
it's one step closer to Cyberman.
Cool.
How you guys been?
How you been, Noel? Did you fuck up any meats?
No, not lately. It's a beautiful day outside, springtime.
There's still time.
I can tell it's springtime, that it's in full swing because my porch is at full occupancy.
Bees, squirrels,
Carpenter
birds.
bees are there. Squirrels got a nice corner nest. Garbage birds have the other corner of the porch.
Garbage bird? Like pigeons?
No, the little brown birds,
That's a terrible pigeon.
chirping sparrows, whatever they're called.
House sparrows.
Whatever. The little garbage brown birds that are
Wow.
everywhere. Maybe if they were, I don't know, blue jays, the pretty birds.
Those guys are mean,
I'd be cool with them living in the corner.
from what I've heard.
The blue jays?
Yeah.
They swallow whole peanuts.
So do you.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I
Like,
chew them.
In the shell and everything?
They eat. They just swallow them down. And they actually have little pockets like chipmunks. They'll save that peanut for later.
The Blue Jays?
Yeah. I saw a video of it. I'm like, no fucking way.
Sounds like you've been researching Blue Jays to try to sell it to your wife. Like, come on, let's kick out those brown birds. We can get these bluebirds to
Listen,
move in.
we can double the rent. These blue jays can. Well, that's a horrible thing to say.
You said it.
Yeah.
Gentrifying your porch?
Everyone's
ain't
raising their
cheap.
prices. I'm just doing what the market's doing. I tried to buff my wife's paint job on her car to make it look shinier and nicer. And I did a pretty good job for about a couple of days. And then I walked by the hood and I just see that it's just like a ton of holographic effect marks. It looks like a freaking 3D baseball card, dude.
Bunch of
Like you walk
scrapes
by
in
it
every
and
direction.
it looks like it's a 3D hologram pop. That's how, like, I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Like, that's how bad it was.
Like, is it permanently fucked now?
Oh, probably.
Oh,
I would
cool.
imagine.
So it's unique.
Sure. Sure. I guess so.
You can't sell it with that kind of attitude. You gotta.
It's like the holographic cards that you get one in each pack.
It's exactly like
It's a
that.
hollow card.
It is. It's a hollow car. It's like 3D. It's like a 3D image.
Yeah. It's worth at least twice what a regular car would be.
Yep. I'm not a good buffer guy. Nope.
You're not a good buffer guy.
Don't let them sit between us.
Anything else going on at the house, or?
Why, did Heidi tell you something?
Wow, no.
Whoa.
Oh,
You trying
okay,
to hide
good.
something? Trying to keep
No,
something
I'm
from
just, making sure we're all on the same page.
All on the same page. Everything's
here.
good.
us? Cool.
Before we pitch it over to Jared, let's say happy birthday, Jared.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah, thank you. Forgot about
It
that.
was your birthday. It was also Noel's wife's birthday. I was trying to give him an opportunity to give that shout out, but he didn't do it. So
Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Heidi. I love you.
Oh, that's amazing. Wait, are you just remembering, like, now?
No.
Oh.
would you like a reset? Do you
No,
want-
no.
Okay, that was pretty good.
She'll probably laugh at that, maybe.
It's going to be worth it.
So Jared, happy birthday.
Thanks.
How was your birthday?
It was really, really good. I got to see my daughter in The Wizard of Oz. She was in a play.
That's right.
She
She was the
Tornado?
tornado.
She was a tornado
And?
and an Ozian. It was good. So I got to see her go out there and sing and dance and be a tornado, which was really cool. I had no idea how they were going to make 5 or 6 kids into the tornado, but it was really cool. She ran around on the stage and flags, and it was cool. It was a lot of
Nice.
fun. I was really happy to see her do that. She's been working really hard for a couple months. Her first play, and she wants a bigger part next time, a little bit more dancing, a little bit more singing. She said she doesn't want a speaking role yet.
Oh.
She doesn't want to do a solo. So that's fine. She's got anxiety like the rest of us, so that was very cool to see her do that.
Hey, getting up on that stage is the first step. Like,
She should have used a hoverboard and spun around really fast.
On that note, they did do some. They had the cow that goes by in the movie. They had the cow on roller skates, not a real cow, but a guy in a cow costume. And for some reason, they decided to put the cow on roller skates for the play, and I just thought that was hilarious.
was he skating backwards?
No,
In my mind, he was skating backwards.
you do what you can, but they did. I mean, they executed everything in the movie. It was really good. They got the old Miss Gulch on the bicycle and the rowboat going by, and
Nice.
It was good. It was a really good show. Enjoyed it. Then afterward, I went out to dinner, and it was I think it was supposed to be a surprise that everybody was coming to dinner, but it slowly just got let out of the bag. So I was like, oh, okay, they're coming. I was like, wow, that's a lot of people. And yeah, it was good. So we celebrated my birthday, my daughter's show, and my dog getting his certificate for his championship.
Nice.
We finally have the paperwork, so it's official.
That's a big weekend.
It was a lot of fun. So it was a good time. I was really happy.
Did you get the people at the restaurant to sing you a nondescript birthday song?
No, they didn't. I was really happy about that. I hate getting happy birthday. I don't like people singing happy birthday to me. I don't like singing happy birthday to other people.
We should get rid of that as a thing.
Yes, we should. It should stop being a thing. I don't think anybody actually enjoys it. Maybe kids, but kids should be the only ones.
I heard someone in your family changed their own water pump.
No, you just made that up.
You said your father-in-law like changed his own water pump. He had to go to your house.
No, that's not at all what I said.
That's just what you read in the text.
Yeah,
for some reason.
I don't know what you were reading, dude.
What the hell?
I just left. I was like, you know what? It's just like ignoring that one thing that the crazy guy says and just moving on with the conversation.
Yeah,
he said he changed the pump and he had to go to your house to clean up.
Nope.
You guys are fucking with me now.
He said he had a problem and he went to the house to clean up, but he didn't say anything about him changing it.
We're really gonna wait.
No,
this out?
go ahead. Keep going.
Okay, so
I saw that too, and immediately I was like, I don't know where he pulled that.
Yeah, I don't know. But the point of this whole thing that Noel's bringing up is I told the guys, I was like, hey, funny story, I'm panic cleaning right now. Because
it says his water pump died, so he's coming over. He didn't have like his house,
right?
Not his car.
Nope.
Oh, I pictured like his water pump dying and him on the side of the road changing it.
No.
And then getting to your house to clean up his arms and hands.
Well, it was much more detailed. I said the water pump thing because I was like, his power went out, so he's coming over to take a shower. It just sounds kind of weird, so I had to like intertwine the story to make it a little bit more fluid in one sentence.
And I was like, oh, he changed his old water pump. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty impressive. It's kind of hard these days to change your own water pump.
Yeah. But I heard my wife on the phone. She goes, yeah, just come on over, take a shower here if you need to. We haven't cleaned our shower in a little while, so don't judge us. And I'm like, I'll take care of that. So I panic clean the bathroom. While I'm cleaning the bathroom, I hear the vacuum running in the other room. I'm like, yep, she's panic cleaning too. So,
I know. If I heard someone on the phone say that about coming over to my house to take a shower, I'd be like, who are you talking to? Who's that? Who's that? I need to know
how much time do I have?
Am I going to allow this?
But yeah, that's about it. I don't remember much of the week. I think it was just a regular week, but the weekend was a lot of fun.
I actually got some yard work done too.
Oh, yeah. You're able to rake?
That's about the extent of it.
With one arm? You're doing that thing where you like rake with one arm, pull it back.
Why do you say that like it's a thing that
it is
people
a thing,
do?
I do that if I'm eating a sandwich. I'm
what the fuck
sweeping with one arm. I'm drinking a beer. I'm cleaning the grill thing with one arm.
I've never raked and ate at the same time in all of my life. No. Is that what you're doing? You go inside, you make a sandwich.
Time's valuable.
What kind of sandwich are you eating when you're
anything?
Raking? Anything.
Sometimes it's just two pieces of bread. It's not even anything in a sandwich.
It's just 2 pieces of bread. What?
So whatever the fuck the squirrel didn't finish, right? Ooh, pizza crust.
To reach into his nest every time I go out into the porch.
But no, I'm able to, when you rake, you pull it like this. I keep this arm low and I keep my left arm high, and I'm able to rake it, and I can run the lawnmower because it basically drives itself. So
you got a smart lawnmower.
It's not smart.
How does it do it itself then?
Oh no,
things are smart if they do it themselves.
No, it doesn't do it.
That's how it works today.
It propels. It propels forward when I press the button. That's it.
I gotta get a new lawnmower, my gas one. I think it died last season and I forgot. And I'm like, fuck this. It's the end of the season. I don't got to worry about this for a while.
Do you want my riding mower?
Yes.
Riding mower?
Yeah.
Is it broken?
No, it runs.
Why?
It runs just fine. I bought a new one this year. Why do you have to
replace it?
This is the Gump one?
Yeah, the Forrest Gump one. Yeah.
Wait, I don't even have a place to put a riding. No, I don't want that.
Close.
What do I do? Keep it on my porch? No. More squirrels will move in.
The squirrels will get together and start riding around the lawn.
Squirrels will get a guest house. Not doing that.
I wanted to see him on the Gump one.
Gump mobile.
Next time. We'll trick him next time. So now that we've all caught up, Today we're going to be discussing retail stuff.
Retail stuff.
Yeah, well,
that's our subject of the day, right?
At first it was going to be the world of secrets with retail, but like then it turns out none of us have been in retail for like a long time.
Yeah, it's been decades
since
I've worked.
Yeah, maybe even the stuff that we knew back then doesn't apply. But I'll tell you
it
what
always
does.
applies, though.
I'll tell you what does apply.
What does apply?
Stuff in retail that pisses me off.
Nice.
You know what else applies?
I want to hear this.
Go on.
Patreon support.
Let's all look at the sign. Go ahead, Jared.
You can go to patreon.com/between the states and you can help us. God damn it.
It's like we're saluting the flag. It's like the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone look at the sign.
Okay.
Say the pledge.
You can go to patreon.com/between the states and you can become a Patreon of our show. You pretty much know what we do by this point. We talk about each other, we talk about our weeks, and then we talk about a random subject of the week. If you have some stuff that you want us to talk about, or you want to interject about the things we've already talked about, or tell us how wrong or right we are, you can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, OnlyFans,
TikTok.
And TikTok. Yeah, that's the one I still don't do it. And Instagram? Okay, cool. Those two as well.
It's great.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. I like the YouTube ones the best, I think.
I should mention, actually, now that we've touched on the subject anyway, and thank our listeners and our followers already for sharing the podcast. April has been our best month ever as far as downloads, listens, and streams of the clips and everything.
We even got a few shares in there, didn't we?
Yeah. We even got bookmarks. People have bookmarked our clips.
I saw that. I was like, okay.
Yeah. People have enjoyed.
You want to go back to this at some point in the future? Okay.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a good month for us. Thank you, guys. And continue to share the show, please.
Thank you.
Back to our retail secrets and problems.
What grinds your gears, Dan? What pisses you off?
Before we get there, let's talk about our secrets, shall we? Have you guys have any secrets that you know of?
I do. So sometimes when I take my kid to the doctor's office, I pretend that like I'm recently divorced so that they have some sort of sympathy for me for when I can't answer all the questions they're asking.
Oh,
about
my
kids.
God.
That's the type of secrets you're talking about, right?
That's a secret. Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought we were talking about retail.
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay.
I'm already talking about this. So,
let them keep going.
So, like,
how does this play out?
So, like I'll take my...
Wait.
What?
Jared, you be the receptionist.
Oh, we're going to act this out?
Yeah, let's act this out. I got to see this.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm here. My kid has an appointment for, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, what's your child's name?
It is blank.
Fuck, you don't know your kid's name.
I know that much. Ask me her birthday.
Okay, what's your child's birthday? Can you verify that for me?
Yeah. It is.
He's checking his phone.
Yep, it's this month of this day, this year.
Okay. Yep, that's correct. All right. Looks like we have an appointment at about 3:30, and doctor will be with you in just in a moment.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, it's usually their mother that brings them to these things.
We can tell.
That always works when you say it's their mother that brings them.
And
I don't get judged for not knowing any of this
info. It's good to see you participate in your child's life.
Thank you.
The question I have is, at what point are you portraying the widow that you set out to?
As soon as I walk in there, I pretend.
Are you crying when you walk in?
No. I mean, she's not dead. We're divorced.
Oh.
So it's just...
Do you take your ring off?
Sometimes, yeah.
I
remember.
Does Heidi know that you do this?
Yeah, I recently confessed that to her. She knows. It just makes it easier because she'll be like, okay, and, he's in grade. And I'm like, what grade are you in?
So you're okay with being a shitty dad if you were a divorced dad?
I don't have access to him. She got custody. I'm only here because it's an emergency. She couldn't get off of work, so I had to bring my kid. So
there are...
I don't lie. I just behave as if it's questionable, like...
there are...
Oh, they're questioning it.
There are divorced dads who know this stuff about their kids.
That's not possible.
That's still care.
I don't believe that.
You're generalizing an entire population of people. That's not nice.
I'm sorry, but this is what's working for me to feel less judged when I don't know the answers to these questions. What school are they? They're at let me text her mother.
I feel like the way you had to come clean on this was Heidi came back from a doctor's appointment with one of your kids and was like, "What's this about us being separated?" I
never said we were separated.
I never said
they just.
No. They implied.
They came to that conclusion.
I thought they would think you were dead. So, to be fair, that's on them.
It's amazing.
So does this work though? You feel better about not knowing?
It might just all be in my head.
Oh.
It probably is, but yeah, it makes me feel better about not knowing any of these answers.
So when you walk into the doctor's office and go in the back, they're like, "Oh, that poor guy." He doesn't know anything about his kids because
he doesn't get to see
This is what happens in your head.
I believe they're saying, "Oh, that poor guy," but they're talking about the kid.
Yeah,
poor. He's got to have that idiot for a father.
Yeah.
Idiot for a dad.
I can't remember shit anyway, but
yeah,
I don't have.
But you don't come up with a whole George Costanza type
it's
thing.
Super weird to me. They ask you the same questions. Why don't you just make a list of stuff?
That's a good idea. I should create a cheat sheet
and then memorize it,
and or at least keep it in my wallet so I can.
And a list of their fears.
Here's their insurance card, and it's really their cheat sheet. Yep. I'm pulling up out of the little pocket.
It just
birthdays and immunization records.
There you go. That's not a bad idea. It's not like you have 10 kids.
So on to retail stuff.
I don't know. That's pretty good.
So my experience in retail is not a conventional selling you stuff. It's really in the fast food industry. I never actually worked, not in the sense where I had to sell things, but I did work at a hardware store for a little while. But I was so young, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I don't think anybody shared any real secrets with me because I was young and dumb.
That's how like all the kids in hardware stores are. Like, hey, do you know where I can find the hammers? They're like, oh, hang on. Bob, where can I find?
They got the wire. They got the headset thing.
Yeah, now
I need a location on hammers.
Service.
What aisle are hammers in? What are hammers?
Yeah, what are hammers? This guy wants to get hammered.
I worked in one of those hardware stores where you are mandated to ask people, "Welcome to Gilroy's. Do you need any help? Or can I help you find something?" It was one of those kind of stores. So I did have to know where everything was. But at the beginning, I was still required to say that, but I had no idea where anything was, so it was really fucking pointless. Like, "Hi, welcome to Gilroy's. Can I help you find something?" They're like, yeah. They're like, "Can I find the hammers?" Be like, "Let's go look together."
We're going to find out together.
God, I hope this thing you're asking for is on one of these signs.
Shit.
Are you sure you don't need fasteners?
Is that a type of fastener?
Oh, those were the worst. When you did have to try to be... After I worked there for a while, people got to know me, and it was a small-town hardware store, so they would come in like, what aisle is the chimney caps in? Like, the fuck is a chimney cap?
Right.
Because I'm 13, and I don't know the fuck all this shit is. Yep. But I did have to walk the aisles for the first week or so. It was go sweep the aisles. Now go front the aisles, and it was supposed to...
Fronting the aisles, yeah.
I hated that shit.
Do you know what fronting the aisles is?
Yeah, you gotta make it look pretty.
Yeah,
Bring it up to the front.
Gotta push all the stuff up to the front. There's a word for that.
Fronting?
Front and facing or whatever, but
facing,
there's a word for that type of illusion. Hyper something. It's hyper reality.
Yeah, it's hyper reality.
Hyper reality. That's where everything looks like it's fully stocked.
That's the corporate word for it. You have an unending supply of everything on the shelf.
But that doesn't cause people to panic buy. You need to put a limited supply of toilet paper out there. They'll be like, "Oh, it's the last one, grab it." And then you put one more out after they pick it up and around the corner.
There's like a fine line between feeling like you're in a store that's garbage and feeling the necessity to buy things. So if everything's not pushed up to the front, you might feel like you're in the garbage store. I don't want to come back to the garbage store. That's don't true. Even front their product.
I was quite good at making it look like a garbage store, though, because when they told me to go front the aisle, they just told me to go do it. And I got through like 3 or 4 aisles of actually pulling all the pegboard stuff all the way forward.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, you're supposed to push the pegboard stuff back.
Mm.
So I had to go through those aisles, and then I heard my manager's like, "What the fuck?
Who put all this product to the front of the bag?"
He goes, "You're doing it wrong. Now go back." It's like, You gonna tell me how to do it right? Like,
I had a very similar experience the first time someone told me to go front an aisle. Hey, why don't you go front that aisle over there? I was like, I'm standing in the aisle. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Am I supposed to ask him? Like, hey, what's it mean to front the aisle? So I did. I was like, hey, what does front the aisle? What do you mean you don't know how to front an aisle?
Are you some stupid kid?
Yes. Yes. And then I would move one product to the front. So like, no, you're supposed to put the whole thing to the
you only moved just one.
So the second that one was sold, it just looked empty again. I didn't give a shit.
You're rightfully so.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of aisles, did they ever make you move like a whole aisle of product, take it down, and then bring another aisle, like moving all the products from one aisle into another one?
Like shifting
the entire store, 2 or 3 aisles in one night.
No.
So we would have to do that at the auto parts store that I worked at. It would just be so that people would have to run the maze of aisles to find, because they get used to where stuff is. And it's like, oh, I know the mufflers are over here. All the muffler clamps and exhaust stuff is over here. Oh, shit, it's not here anymore. Oh, what's all this stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like LED stuff. And it gets them to like look at everything you have while they're looking for that thing. And one time, one of the customers was actually screaming in the middle of the store, why you guys move everything around just so that I walk around and look at everything in case I might want to buy any of that other stuff?
Yeah.
They make me do this.
That's part of the retail experience, and part of the secrets is that the entire store layout is engineered in such a way to either cause confusion or to drive customer to
milk and eggs is always in the furthest back corner of the store.
Far back as they can
Far
make
back as possible. And right past the ice cream.
Yep. They put the donuts in the front of the store so that when you're on your way to the milk, you're like, you know what goes well inside milk?
Inside milk?
Inside milk.
You got to dunk them in your milk, right? I haven't done
dunk your
that
donuts
in
in your milk?
I used to, yeah. That was a thing that...
I don't even eat donuts anymore. I'm so sick of donuts.
You're sick of donuts?
Yeah, I'm done with donuts.
Who the fuck are you?
His alien cover is not fucking
It's
working.
not.
You're not working.
Your mask
with
is
this one. You
slipping
need to-
hard.
Not down with donuts anymore.
What's wrong with donuts?
Just don't like them anymore.
What does that mean?
I don't like donuts anymore.
This conversation's going nowhere.
What kind of donuts?
All forms.
This
Done
is
with them.
horseshit. I will not stand for this donut slander. God damn it.
What, you like donuts?
I'm bringing in good donuts next time because this is bullshit.
You still eat donuts? Do
Yeah,
you go
I still
out,
eat
you go out and
donuts.
like buy donuts?
I love
Is that a thing?
donuts, yeah.
I haven't bought a donut in years.
Oh my God. I bought you a donut not too long ago. It was cream filled. You loved it.
I'll eat the cream filled donuts. But they're not around anymore. That's the thing. They're not like.
What do you mean?
You can't
It's 'cause
easily
you
find.
don't go
Not that Boston cream shit.
I didn't
okay, that's
say
not.
that.
I hate those.
said you didn't go looking for your donuts because they are fucking everywhere.
No, not the cream filled ones. You cannot find vanilla cream and chocolate cream donuts.
Because you don't go
anymore.
early enough in the morning. You
No,
need to go
they
there
don't
early in
make
the morning when they're actually there.
Nah.
You can't go in the afternoon and be like, you know what makes cream filled anymore?
No, that's not true. They don't make them anymore.
The other thing they do for like the engineering stuff is putting all the high profit, expensive stuff at eye level, but all the cheaper alternatives like way too low or way too high.
I noticed they do that with alcohol too.
Yeah, all the
Captain,
glass ones.
Top shelf and bottom shelf. And
Captain, what's his face?
Morgan?
Captain Morgan is
What the
right. Captain Morgan's right there at eye level. You know what's on the floor? Admiral Nelson. And it's just as good. And it's a couple of bucks cheaper.
Well, you know, when he becomes
When he gets promoted up.
is Admiral higher than Captain?
Admiral
right?
is higher than
Oh, you're right.
captain.
It is higher.
So he's just
So the
a
good
shittier captain, apparently.
Passing over the good stuff.
He was failure promoted.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. We don't want this.
Once you're an admiral, you don't care about the ships individually. You care about the whole fleet, right?
Yeah, you have to
That's
be a
true.
lot more drunk for it.
And a lot faster.
It's not a weight on those shoulders.
Just get right to it. I'm sorry. We got way the fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did donuts.
Where'd we
the
go?
fuck?
I mean, that hardware store was, like I said, it was a small, it was a Do It Best. I don't know if you've heard of that brand.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
No.
Do It Best is like a generic brand, but they're also their own hardware store. Kind of like Ace has Ace branded stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. They're mom and pop stores. They're usually owned, like a franchisee will own like 2 or 3 of them or something like that. We never contracted out work that needed to be done. So we did have to do some weird shit. Like we used to take we took a BB gun off the shelf and we had to go into the upper part of the building that we were renting. We didn't own the building. And we had to shoot all the pigeons.
Shoot rats? The
Rats with wings?
The sky rats?
Yeah, all the pigeons. And then we stopped doing that because we noticed every time we shot a pigeon and missed, a new hole would appear in the tin. We're like, man, we're making holes in the roof.
Make those shots count.
It was funny because we're like, well, we work at a hardware store, so we went and got sealant and patched the holes.
It was also a learning experience for you.
Yeah, it was a weird place to work though, because we did some stupid shit. Not like, oh, that's immature. We closed up early one day and we put the signs up. We're closing up early so we can paint the floors. We painted the floors, put the fans up, and left for the night. And then came back the next morning expecting to sell stuff, and like half the aisles are painted, and they're still not fucking dry. So like half the store we can't sell shit out of because we can't even get to it. It was dumb. We found this out by walking on it. So right after we painted it, there's just fuck. We ended up scraping that aisle that we tested.
I worked at a couple of different electronic stores. I won't mention by name. And one of the things I found was strange to me, and maybe to some of our listeners, is that a lot of the stuff that was not sold, they end up just destroying. We would have mountains of cables, different types of USB cables that would connect to all different types of stuff, and it would go on clearance for a little while, and if it didn't sell, they would take it in the back and just cut it. Throw it in the trash. Cut it, throw it in the trash.
Yeah, you don't want somebody getting that and not buying new product.
Of course, you don't want people getting things for free.
Yeah, that cuts into profits.
Or significantly cheaper.
Right.
Yeah, once it drops below a certain discounted price, like that's it. It's either going to be sold or we're going to destroy it.
That's crazy. Like, you could get use out of that, but no, we must enforce fake scarcity.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when I worked at that same auto parts store. We had a giant display of Hot Wheels, right? I guess for everyone who brought their kid into the store, we're trying to capitalize on that.
I can't tell you how many Hot Wheels I bought for Nora.
Oh, going into the auto parts?
Yes.
Don't bring your kids to the auto parts store, first of all.
Yes,
don't bring them anywhere. Don't bring them to the grocery store. Anyway.
Don't bring them to the doctor.
Don't bring them anywhere.
No, you have to bring your kid to the auto parts store so they realize that, working on your own car is not taboo, because it's apparently not something people do anymore. So you have to introduce them early.
I guess. You just pay someone to do that shit for you?
I used to not to.
But yeah, like the Hot Wheels thing, none of them were selling. It was like this huge display. It's like, there must have been over 100, more than 100, Hot Wheels cars still in the package. They weren't selling. They were taking up floor space. There must have been some sort of contract, right, with the display, with the cardboard, whatever cutout thing. So one day my store manager was like, hey, I just got an email. You got to take down that display. I want you to crack open every single one of those package.
Flatten all the tires.
Nope. Spray paint. Spray paint every single Hot Wheels car with this bright orange spray paint. And when you're done with that, just throw them all in the dumpster. So here I spent all day doing, like, cracking them open, spraying the cars.
You actually did it?
Yeah,
you got to do it.
You got to do what your boss says. I was
hey, go
young,
throw out those chicken
kid.
nuggets. Okay.
So, you're a lot braver than me.
So I did that, and it's like, what a waste. Couldn't you have donated them to the local orphanage? Like, I don't know, like
something, right?
Something. The Toys for Kids thing, the drive, saving for Christmas. I don't give them away. Next time someone does come in with just give it to them.
Right.
Oh my God, a kid's gonna think the auto parts store is this great place where they give away.
Right.
All you're doing is setting expectations. Then. Like, well, last time we were here, you gave my kid a free Hot Wheels. My other kid can't get a free Hot Wheels.
My kid's not good enough for a Hot Wheels car.
He came here. This was what he was hoping for all year, is coming to the Hot Wheels store.
You're talking to the guy with the orange spray paint all around his mouth. A little for you. A little for me.
Witness me. So, I'm sorry, I cut you off there with the electronics thing.
Oh, no, that was it.
That was it?
Just the amount of destruction that would happen. Like software. They would open up software, take out the disk, crack it in half, throw it in the trash. I was like, the key is the important part of this situation. Like,
without the key, you can't.
The people that would do the destruction didn't understand some of the things they were meant to destroy. And one of them was the software. They would take the antivirus, they'd snap the disk and throw it in the trash. And
but the key.
I would take the key
code. So you just download the thing, put the key code in.
That's how I got my first copy of Microsoft Office and some antivirus software.
Careful, they're going to come after you now.
I since bought it.
Me too.
You did.
I did. Legit.
I didn't get any of those things from you at all.
Stop talking. Just stop.
But you worked at a grocery store too, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. When the meat gets expired, where does it go? Like the day they mark it down, this is the last day. It's going to expire if they don't sell it by the end of today.
Yeah.
What do you do with all that steak?
I didn't work in the meat department.
What I know you know what they did with it. You worked in the store. What they do with it?
Yeah, you were deli.
I worked in the deli.
Okay, so that big thing of ham you slice off.
Yes.
What happens?
It all depends on the store and the manager and how good of a person they are, really. Because I've had a lot of different managers that I worked for, and I didn't follow any of the rules because we took trainings.
You're a loose cannon.
No, I wanted to follow the actual rules. I wanted to follow the law, not this bullshit, make profit no matter what type stuff.
Capitalism was above the law.
Yeah.
Always.
So I had a manager who would be like, all right, this is the date. We get it in, and whatever date is on there is what we're supposed to tag it as and keep track of it and monitor it. And after we open it, we're supposed to also keep track of it so that we don't keep it past its expiration date. But sometimes that log might get lost or go missing, or maybe somebody didn't track it. Or maybe it was about to expire and, somebody opened it up and put it into the cabinet, and now we don't know when it expires.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. People were big pieces of shit. The other thing they would do is they would try to put it on a sale ahead of time. So if you ever see like manager specials, like if it's not an official printed sign, or I guess they don't really do that anymore at the deli. I don't know how they do it, but if it's handwritten, or probably the same at restaurants
it's
too.
The pre-cut.
It's expired meat.
The stuff that's about to expire is the pre-cuts.
It could be.
Definitely.
It could be. Yeah.
100%. Like, people just run by and grab this.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's on sale too. Oh, it's cheaper. Oh, it's cheaper if I buy pre-cuts than get a fresh slice.
Biggest important thing, I don't gotta wait in that godforsaken line
you
at the
don't have
deli.
to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared.
God forbid.
So we used to do pre-cut stuff in the display cabinet, and generally it was just whatever was on sale, and it wouldn't necessarily be bad or expired. But when stuff would go on sale, we would bulk buy that item. And all the other stores would too, and that's how we were able to have a sale on it. It would be like, buy half a pound, get a half a pound free. And then we would just slice up a whole bunch of it and put it in the cabinet.
So I'm assuming when the T-bone steaks and the ribeyes and the roasts and shoulders all expire, it's not like they're putting it on a manager's special. Like there isn't one extra day. Oh, hey, expired yesterday, manager special today, right?
So
it's going in the dumpster, right?
So depending on the store,
I just need to know when it goes in the dumpster.
I would look out for things that are like pre-marinated and pre-seasoned.
Oh,
and anything that would hide the flavor or smell
drown it in
of
vinegar.
Bad meat. Yeah.
They drown it in that apple vinegar.
So anything in store that is like pre-seasoned, pre-marinated.
It's a closed loop system. Meat goes in, never goes out. Never goes out the back into the trash.
That's how they populate the hot bar.
Could be.
Like you get the wing bar over at Big Y or something like that. And
got 10 pounds of expired wings. Guess what we're doing today? We're frying them up.
So part of working in the deli was also working in the food court. So we did just buy that stuff to put in the hot bar. Like we would get cases and cases of it. It wasn't necessarily expired stuff. I don't want to put that out there in that way.
I worked at a outdoor grill, you know where.
Yeah, I do.
And, we would grill up chicken breasts, sausage. We'd make steak and cheeses and stuff, sandwiches. They were good too. But at the end of the night, whatever didn't sell, like some of the stuff we put in the special cooler that would lower the temperature fast and whatever, we'd monitor the temperature. But a lot of that sausage, and there was just no room for it. We were a very small thing. Chicken breast, sausage, steak, and all that meat would just go into a big trash bag. A big, heavy trash bag full of meat. And like every night. You would
have it on your back as you're driving.
As I'm driving away. No.
It's meat Santa.
There's only so much meat we could have saved. That'd be funny. Santa
throwing out roast beef sausages.
But like
my kind of Santa.
It was such a fucking waste of food. And
it is
like it just blew my mind how all this food, instead of going in a $12 sandwich, 6-inch sandwich, now it's going directly in the trash.
Imagine if we lowered the price just a little bit and sold more of it.
Well, sometimes I would. We tried to gauge, how much of it, like how much should we keep cooking and when to stop cooking, whatever. But sometimes we made the wrong call. It was like a lot of chicken breast and sausage and steak. As much as I could, like stragglers would be walking by the restaurant, making it out of it was at an amusement park. I'd be like, hey man, you want like a giant tugboat fry container full of sausage?
Oh, they're like the last customer of the night?
Yeah. Not even that. They were just walking by. And I saw their silhouette.
Somebody's walking in the theme park with a giant tugboat full of sausage.
On his way out to the exit.
Where'd you get that, man?
You're chirping at people?
And I'm like, hey man, you want like a giant tugboat fry container full of sausage?
For the last time, no.
Yes. Yeah, there was never a no.
There
was never a no. I'd be like,
hey,
sure.
you. Me?
Yeah, you. You want some grilled up chicken breast and lots of it?
What? Yeah.
I hand him this giant fry boat full of.
Oh my God!
stuff.
I can just have this?
Yeah, here you go, man.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Don't lie to me.
Just get out of here before I get caught.
Listen, you're in a lot of trouble right now.
I'm coming.
You gotta get out of here. The meat police is gonna find out.
All right, so we all worked in some kind of food preparation at some point. Did you guys ever have any secret menu items? Either.
Yeah, for us.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like, yeah. I know of some famous places that have, secret menu items, or people would say, and they get acknowledged by the restaurants. I hate secret menu items because I'm not going to order them. I'm not going to be that guy that goes up and risks them saying, what are you talking about? No, fuck that. I don't need that kind of situation to deal with.
Oh, like the cream cheese donuts?
Like the cream cheese donuts. The ones that don't exist that made him nervous. He had to buy a whole half dozen of donuts and eat them in the parking lot.
I had to.
Like In-N-Out is famous for being like, make sure you get your animal fries that are on the menu. I'm like, I'm not ever asking them for anything like that because if it's not on the menu, I'm not risking it.
Look at this guy. He's an idiot. Yeah. He can't read the menu.
Where do you see that? Can you point to it? You dumb bastard. I don't need that.
Embarrassment.
But is there anything at the places you worked that existed like that, where if a customer asked for something, you knew what they were talking about, even though it wasn't a menu item, or something that you guys made for yourselves that you never gave to customers?
Yeah. A steak and cheese made the right way.
What does that mean? Like with steak and cheese?
When you got a line of 30 people waiting for a sandwich, and it's, and you got to make the sandwich fast, the normal way we'd make it is cut the bread, slap some cheese on there, reach into the warmer of the steak warmer thing where the meat is, plop it on. You want peppers and onions? Up, there you go. Here you go. By the time they get to the register, it's like cold. The cheese isn't melted, But if we wanted a steak and cheese, we'd make it the right way. You know what I mean? The Philly.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't have time with the Philly steak and cheese.
You cook everything in a pile on the grill.
Oh,
you cook everything in a pile. You mix it up. The cheese melts into the meat.
Yeah.
The bread is toasted. You won't believe how many
so it doesn't
people.
Absorb the
it's
juice.
Not soggy.
I could see it on the people's face when I would hand them over this
the disappointment.
Fresh, soft, like freshly cut piece of bread, cold. Here you go. And they look down at it. This isn't a Philly steak and cheese. I'm like, next.
No, that's exactly what. Like,
there's no time to make your sandwich the right way.
They said this isn't a Philly cheesesteak. You're like, no, that is a Philly steak and cheese.
You didn't read the fine print. It's on the menu.
It was just every day. There was just thousands of orders of just abominations that were
just
not
disappointment. Can I get one disappointment
in every
please?
face.
So what about you, Jared? You had secret menu?
So we had a couple regulars at McDonald's that would come through that really wanted their McDonald's cooked a certain way. And they'd come by every day or every other day instead of trying to communicate really special instructions on how to make it because they're good customers going from like the drive-through or the front desk to back to the grill. We just come up with like codes for the modifiers at McDonald's. So if we saw a cheeseburger or a double cheeseburger come through and it says well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done,
burnt to a crisp.
Right. It would be plain 2 pieces of cheese, the bun double toasted, and the patties double grilled. Sounds disgusting. Actually was. But the dude came in every day and ordered it.
And now he's president.
Maybe. We had that. And then there's the other things. I don't think they're on there anymore, but they're selectable on the ordering menu. not on the customer-facing menu.
Oh.
And you can go to McDonald's and order grilled cheese. And it's just a hamburger.
Just a bun with the
Yeah, it's a
cheese.
hamburger bun that they put through the toaster, and the toasters at McDonald's are crazy efficient. And then they just, I'm trying to remember if you put it through with a piece of cheese on it. That can't be right because it would mess up the thing. But you just flip them backward so they're toasted parts that would normally be on the inside or on the outside, and they just slap a piece of cheese on it. It's kind of sad, but if you do it fast, it's not bad. So if you do it slow, it doesn't melt. So.
Hey, have they made this a sandwich yet? Regular burger from the dollar menu, what used to be the dollar menu, and the fish fillet put together with cheese,
Blasphemy.
right? But I know you did that
The Land and Sea.
for yourself.
No, I never did that.
It's fucking delicious.
Okay.
Land and Air? Is that no?
Surf
Land
and
Sea.
turf?
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf.
Land
Burger.
and sea. No, that's
No,
not a surf and turf. That's
just
a
order-
land and sea.
No,
They
that's-
won't make it for you. Just order separately. Get the cheap burger and the fish fillet.
There is no
put 'em
cheap
together.
burger anymore.
What'd you say? What did you just say?
There is no cheap burger
Oh.
anymore.
No, that
Yes,
was the
that's
thing
awesome.
that I saw when I was looking up secret menu items. Was they called it the Land and Sea? It was McDonald's. You would get a burger, a chicken, and the fish fillet, and you put them all together.
So you want a burger and a fish fillet sandwich? No. I want you to put them together. So you want a burger and a fish fillet? No. I want them together.
So that's the thing is,
I don't. You want me to put them on top of each other, individually wrapped in the bag?
So when I was looking these things up, it was like you have to order them individually and put it together yourself. I was like, this is not a secret menu item. I'm not bringing this up. But then you brought it up, so here we are. Between that and the McGangbang, like
What the? What?
the McGangbang,
What the hell is that?
That's
a secret menu item.
it's a McChicken sandwich wedged between a double cheeseburger.
Where's the fish?
There's no fish. It's the McGangbang.
It's not a real gangbang if there's no fish in there.
What the?
Okay. Why is it cool? No, don't answer that. Wow, that's weird. Cool though.
No, I found this whole like list of secret menu items for
I
different
think people
places.
are just making shit up.
I think that's what they do. Yeah.
I think that's called the Ron.
The
The Ron. Extra ketchup, extra mustard.
So one of the things I used to like to get at McDonald's, and this was from a friend of mine I used to work with. He used to get double cheeseburger with Big Mac sauce on it. It's good. It's tasty. It's not something you can order online.
Was it big and tasty?
No, it's just regular and tasty.
Okay.
McRegular Bang. Anytime I can get him to squint his eyes like he's trying to pop them out of the back of his head, I know I've done something good. So there's a menu item at Starbucks. They call it the green eye. Have you guys ever heard of this one?
I don't go to Starbucks.
Me either. But
Thanks for playing along.
it's three shots of espresso poured into a regular drip coffee. It's called a green eye. I'd never heard this before. I saw it when I looked it up, but I also experienced it when I was on my trip. Somebody I was with ordered that at a cafe in the airport that was not a Starbucks. And the guy goes, "Oh, you want a green eye?" And he goes, "Oh, I didn't know if you knew what it was called." He goes, "Oh, yeah, I know what a green eye is." I was like, "I don't know what the fuck a green eye is. What is happening right now? That sounds like a heart attack in a cup."
Yeah,
3 shots of espresso
it's a kickstart.
and a regular drip coffee. A green eye. Why is it a green eye? Get you going?
I can't call it a brown eye.
Oh, God.
He's doing it again.
These might be dated things that, they were temporary offers or something like that. But Umi's Seafood in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
This is very specific.
I know. Umi's Seafood in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Off menu, they have a thing called tuna spoons. It's a sushi joint. I think I said that. It's a sushi joint. And the tuna spoons are really good. If you've never had a tuna spoon, I fully recommend it. But they're not on the menu. And along with that, you can request real wasabi instead of the horseradish processed stuff. Those are not on menu items at Umi. I recommend going there and doing that. Now you guys have, bucket list items.
I'm never going there.
Cool. You have a bucket list item.
If you get a tuna spoon, let us know. Podcast at betweenthestates.com. And you can support us at patreon.com/betweenthestates.
Okay. I don't know how you're going to react to this, but I'm curious. Do you order steaks when you go out to eat? Or is that something you
This is
hold?
a trick question.
No.
Yeah, I order steaks.
I feel like you'd be like, fuck that. No, I make my own steak. I don't trust other people to touch my meat.
I mean, yeah, sometimes I don't feel
There
like
it
doing
is.
Yeah, I order steak sometimes, yeah.
So when you order a steak, how do you get it cooked?
I ask for it medium.
Dan?
Medium.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. You could ask for it rare, but they'll always cook it to
There are those places that, they let you.
You think you
fake?
Yeah, they fake you like, how would you like it? And they cook it however the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Especially burger places.
That isn't where I was getting.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that is a thing. That I think that's one of those little secrets.
That's definitely a thing.
If you go to a steakhouse that has a decent chef in the back, you can request your steak just about any way you want, and a lot of times they'll do it. I didn't know this. Even I think we went to Logan's, or maybe it was Lone Star. My friend and I went, and he asked for his steak Pittsburgh style, and it's not on the menu. But, how would you like your steak cooked? He goes, Pittsburgh style.
Never heard of that.
The waitress is like, she's just like, I don't want to deal with this.
Can we
shit
take
tonight.
guesses what that means?
Yeah, sure. Let's. Do you know what Pittsburgh style is?
I have no idea.
Okay, good guess.
The only thing I pictured was like she comes and drops off a fully well done steak and spits him in his face. I don't know why, but that's what my brain did. Like.
So apparently Pittsburgh style is taking a steak and cooking it on extremely high heat. So there's like an outer shell of near burntness, and the inside is just like blood red still. It's not burnt, but it's got that caramelization, the crust to it. I tried it. I don't like this. He loved it. He ate the whole giant fucking steak. Yeah. But it was cool because the waitress had no fucking clue what he was talking about. And then she comes back. And she's like, yeah, the chef knows what you're talking about. So, yeah, we can cook it for you.
You know what? At least she took it to the chef.
She literally was like, I'm not dealing with this shit. She's just like, she wrote it down like, I fucking take it.
Because the last couple of times that I went out to a steakhouse, and I like to get the prime rib when I go out because I don't get to like cook that at home very often. I could cook like a ribeye, whatever. So I'll order it. And then if the place says, how would you like that done? I know I'm in the wrong fucking place.
Oh.
That is not how you serve a prime rib. You just cut it off the fucking prime rib and you hand it to me.
Yep.
And you say, thanks for coming in today. And then I eat it and everything's good. But they go, how would you like it? I said, I would like it how it comes. I go, that's not how it works. I went, damn it. It's too late to leave.
Yep.
That's why just take it to the back. Tell the chef, please, just say he wants it how it comes. Can you just go do that? Please? That's what I mean. At least she like brought it to the chef, and instead of being like, that's not how it works here, dummy.
So there's an extreme side to that, though, because I've been to restaurants here in Connecticut, fancy ones, I guess you could say, white tablecloths and all that, and I noticed that there's no salt and pepper on the table. And when I asked, hey, can I get some salt and pepper? And they say the chefs have seasoned your meal to their to their, whatever, the correct amount of seasoning. And I'm like, pretentious.
Yeah.
But, and I was like, well, you're in Connecticut, so it's undersalted, so it's given.
Sir, it sounds like you're producing enough salt for the whole table.
A little bit crusty.
Let's just run down the list of things we hate about retail.
Sure.
Or just
from the seller's side of the market?
Just rapid fire stuff we hate. I don't care about any as a shopper, as a seller.
I think we should stay on the seller side of this because everybody's got complaints about. We can, let's split this up. We'll do the seller side, then we'll go to the buyer side. Things you hate about being on the seller side, like that customer that comes in.
Mm-hmm. I hate them.
I hate them instantly.
4:58.
I don't care what time they walk in.
Get out. All right, flip the sign open. Fucking comes in. Fucking assholes.
They're knocking on the door before the door's even unlocked.
The guys are just sitting there waiting, smoking cigarettes.
Yep.
I'm in a big hurry.
Nothing else better to do but get there half an hour before opening.
Knock on the window. Hey, I see you there. Can I just come in?
Are you
early?
open? There's something wrong with the door.
One of the things I hated about working at the deli, and it is exactly what you're describing, like the customer showing up like 2 minutes before you're closed. They didn't give us closing time. The time that our shift ended was the time the deli closed. And we needed to have it cleaned and scrubbed and everything put away and wrapped and all that taken care of. But we needed to serve customers up to the minute we were closed.
So you clean everything and then you got to dirty it again.
Yeah. And somebody would come up and go, can I get it? I'm like, everything's closed up, man. They're like, it's only 5 minutes past your closing time. because you're in the deli. You're in the grocery store that's open 24/7,
Yeah.
and you're trying to clean, and you're already past the time you're supposed to have been clocked out. The lights are off, everything's off, and then you get the store manager coming over. Is like, "Why'd you turn that customer away?" I'm like, I'm going to burn this whole place down.
Yep. That's how you get warehouse fires.
Topical. So there's the early customers, there's the late customers. How do you feel, especially coming from your side, how do you feel about the know-it-all customers? The ones that
Now or when I was
very
younger?
confidently know more than you.
So now, yeah, they piss me off. But back then when I was first starting at the auto parts store, yeah, they did know more than me. I was just some punk kid pushing parts across the counter for, $8 an hour. Like, I don't know shit. Remember how I tricked myself I tricked the manager into hiring me? I just read the placemat right before the interview because I was early.
Yep.
These are the people you're buying parts from.
Yeah, dude, what do you expect?
Don't go to
You're
Rock
gonna
Auto. Go down to your local automotive shop. They're
Rock Hard
smart.
Auto.
You're going to go to an auto parts store. The kid's making $8 an hour. He doesn't know shit about cars.
He knows what the grease tastes like in the packets.
That's not catching on. Fuck.
I can't tell you which one of these is good for your spark plug, but I can tell you which one goes well on a hot dog.
I don't know who's dumber, the customer or me, the kid on the other side of that counter. Because the customer is coming to me for some sort of advice. Hey, my check engine light's on. Can you scan it? And yeah, we go out there and we scan the check engine light while the car's sitting in the fire lane of the plaza.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Fire.
It's a great place for a car that has problems, right?
Your
In the
car
fire
was
lane.
made before I was born.
So-
I don't know how to fix this.
So you read the code and then they're like, all right, so like, what's going to fix it? I don't know. It says,
Money.
Oil.
says
You need oil.
Like- oil. The person goes in and thinks that the guy working at the auto parts store is a mechanic.
Right.
Like, no, they're not mechanics, dude. They're just
You're a
people working
wizard.
at an auto parts store. The expectation. This punk kid's going to fix my car. Or at least tell me exactly what I need to buy to fix it. No.
Did you ever play into that after you worked there for a while? Did you get really confident? Like, what's going to fix my car? Like, windshield wipers. That's what you need.
I should
That's
have
what's
done
squeaking.
that. I should have done, what's it called? Malicious compliance? I should have done that.
I did that a lot. When you mentioned the know-it-all customers, like they never bothered me. Those customers I never had a problem with. It was the indecisive customers that drove me fucking crazy, or the ones that knew absolutely nothing. But the ones that would come in and was like, I need this. This is what I need. This is my problem. And this is I worked a lot of electronic stuff, so it was like, I have this camera and I need this cable, and I'm like, I know you don't need that cable, but you know you need that cable. So
Here you go.
Let me sell it to you.
They come back 2 days later.
Yep.
I need this and the opposite of what I bought earlier.
The opposite. I need the opposite cable of this cable, please.
Oh, you doing something else? Yeah, I'm doing something else. Not the same thing.
Not the same.
But those are my favorite customers, the ones that came in who knew exactly what they needed, and they were no convincing them otherwise, and they would have like some attitude, like I was going to try to convince them otherwise. And I need this one, and you can't tell. I was like, I'm not gonna, dude. You tell me what you need, and I'll sell it to you.
Yeah,
I
here
don't
you go.
give a shit. Here, you're gone. Thank you. It was the ones that came in and was like, I need some kind of antivirus, but I don't know which one's good for my system. And you're like, all right, what operating system are you on? And you're like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a
the
computer.
Windows ones. It's like you start pulling product off the shelf and reading the back of the box to them. Like
They did that at Micro Center when we went there to pick up my computer last year. I was like, what are you doing, dude? I can do that.
I spent a lot of time doing that at these places because they're like, which mouse has a DPI of blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, not this one.
Not this one.
Hold on, there's no filter button when you're in
Right.
store.
What about you? Did you prefer the know-it-alls?
I mean, I didn't really experience it a lot in the fast food industry. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
You've assembled this cheeseburger wrong.
You did get the guys that are like, make sure I get fresh fries. Like, yeah,
Oh my god.
you bet.
Fresh fries. You got it.
So the people that said that, I rarely ever followed through on it. Yeah, I didn't ever do that, but rarely ever followed through with the give me a fresh fry or fresh hamburger. But if you ask the correct way, going back to your secret menu items, if you want fresh fries at McDonald's, one way to attempt to get it is say, can I get some fries, no salt?
No salt. Oh.
No salt. Because
I heard about that one.
immediately, I mean, any fried item, you're supposed to salt immediately after it comes out. The fries at McDonald's are a prime example. as soon as those things get dumped out of the fry basket, they got that salt pourer just everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But if you're doing no salt, which is a respected menu item at McDonald's, they
All right,
pull it right out of the fry basket.
hold on. So the guy he makes the fries fresh, no salt, hands you the thing of fries. So what do? Do you hand it back to him and go, all right, now put salt on them? Because I'm not eating unsalted fries.
No, you just pick up a salt packet.
Through the drive-thru?
Yeah, can you say, hey, can you give me a salt packet? When
Yeah, so now you're driving with your knees, ripping the salt packet open, trying to salt your fries. They're already out of the fryer, so the opportunity to salt them where the salt sticks to them is gone. All your salt is sprinkling and sliding off of the fries and settling at the bottom of the box.
Enjoy your cold fries.
I will. I'll enjoy my salted cold fries.
Additionally, you can do the same thing for the burger.
No salt, please.
Every burger is salted the moment the clamshell comes up.
Can I please have a nice large fry with no salt and salt on the side, please? You remember when salt used to come in those little packets,
Yep.
but they were like two
split.
tubes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would
Just
crack
squeeze it. And it was,
I miss those.
They're like glow stick salt packets.
Yeah.
Like,
awesome. I miss those so much.
they don't come like
The
that
pepper
anymore?
ones
No.
never worked.
Wow, they
It's bent. Damn it.
no, they didn't.
I had a pepper pack at work. What was it, like 2 months ago, that had a pepper flake in it? You could see it through the light.
They don't make them like that in the little twin tubes anymore?
No, I haven't seen them like that in
Mm-mm.
decades. Man, that's bringing back memories.
Okay.
All right, so what do we hate as the consumer? Retail practices as a consumer.
The old bait and switch. You call
What
up,
are you baiting?
You call it the old bait and switch. You call them up.
You're like, hey, I'm going to bait you, and then
I need this. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
$64.99.
It's showing I got 2 of them. All right, well, I only need 1. So you must have at least 1. Yeah, it says we got 2. You check to make sure you got 1. You know, you have to ask because then 2 seconds later, 2 things happen. Either they go and they check, oh yeah, hey, it turns out I only got 1. All right, great, because I only need 1. Or they got nothing.
they got nothing. Or they
pretend they check, and then you get there and they go to get it.
Oh, we must have sold them.
Oh,
Oh,
sold it
yeah,
in the
the-
2 minutes it took you to
We
get
sold
here.
both of them in the 2 minutes.
Oh, can you put it aside for me? No, sorry, we're not allowed to do that. That is a bad one. I hate the extended service plans
Oh yeah,
on everything.
everything.
It used to be just like a few items that made sense, high ticket consumer electronics. Now it's everything. I bought that video game for my daughter, and they're like, would you like an extended warranty? I was like, it's a cartridge. Will you cover it if it gets lost? No. Will you cover it if it breaks in half? No. What will
Only
it
if
cover?
it just stops working.
Right. Defects. I was like, you already cover that.
Yeah, but you get 2 extra years of it.
And that's the thing, is that you buy 2 years, but generally it starts at the time of purchase, and you already have the manufacturer's warranty up until that point. And if you try to use the extended warranty in that period, they tell you, no, you need to reach out to the manufacturer.
Oh, fantastic.
So I hate those.
I also hate those. Recently bought furniture and they tried to upsell me, and I've learned my lesson. I have bought the furniture extended warranties before and got burned on the terms and conditions. Like I called them up. I bought a really nice sectional years ago, and the reclining feature started to wear out and started dragging the ground every time you took it out. I was like, that ain't right. So I called them up. I said, hey, this is what it's doing. They said, okay, when did you notice this? And I said, it was like 2 weeks ago. And they're like, okay.
Oh, it's too late.
You need to report it within 24 hours.
Get the fuck out of here.
They denied it. And I was like, what if I hang up right now and just call you back? I was so angry.
You call him back with a fake mustache.
It's like, sir, we know. I was like, oh, do you? What's my name? And they're like, you told me it's Jared. I'm like, oh, nope, damn it.
We can hear the fake mustache.
Can you hear the fake mustache?
But anyway, so yeah, that I got burned real hard on that one.
That sucks, dude.
When I went to buy recently, they're like, would you like the extended warranty? My wife and I are like, no.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? It only takes one time to get burned by those fucking things until you tell every single one of them to go fucking
They've
pound
done the
sand.
research. They've done the research. They know a certain percentage of people are going to say yes no matter what. And that's money you're leaving on the table.
It was an extended warranty. So we got the original warranty. I got my new furniture home, and it had a little strangeness in like a flat spot in the rocker.
Oh.
And I was like, I just bought this. I'm not dealing with this stupid ass fucking flat spot. So I called them up, and I sat there on hold, listened to the hold music for a good 20 minutes. no one picked up. It says, we'll get to you. We're a little busy. So I called up the store directly. I said, hey, I can't get through to your warranty department. They said, okay, we can just write it up right here. I remember you came in, blah, blah, blah. So he wrote it all up, gave me my ticket number. They said, they'll call you back once they're caught up. I know they're a little behind right now. I was like, oh, okay, must be shorthanded. I was like, well, like an hour or two? They said, looks like they're 7 days behind right now. I'm like, why did they let me go on hold? Can you imagine sitting on hold for 7 days?
That's crazy.
There was no like, would you like us to call you back? It was just do. You suck.
How many people are waiting? Like,
I don't know. They never called me back. And if they did, I didn't recognize it, and they didn't leave a message. Like, I don't answer the random.
There's a guy on day 6 right now. Like, I'm just gonna. Any minute now.
So I still have a flat spot on my rocker.
We're sorry. We're experiencing higher than normal call volume.
Yeah,
that's everywhere.
That's because you fired 75% of the staff in claims department.
That is your normal call volume.
And pushed everyone onto the.
Is that what we need to use AI for? The
Claims?
extended warranty people? I mean, AI should be able to do that. All they have to do is say, nope. You didn't report it in 24 hours.
There you go.
And they can be mad at AI instead of some person. Might be able to actually get something done.
Would you like to purchase AI denial? For the low price of $15 for this purchase, we'll give you a phone number you can call and AI will tell you no. That is a very specific fetish.
I'm going to have to pass this time, though.
How about haggling? Do you guys like haggling?
I hate haggling.
I don't think I've ever haggled for anything. Even when I'm buying cars, I don't really haggle.
I hate haggling. PC Richards & Son is an electronic store where haggling is like the norm. I didn't know that.
They're like a big box store, though.
Yeah, they are. They are like a big box
They
store.
are.
Yeah.
And they want you to haggle?
They want you to haggle.
What a piece of shit.
Exactly. When I went there, I had gotten a gift card like a decade ago. I was like, everything here is fucking expensive. And it's across the street from Best Buy.
It's the car dealership of appliances.
It's the same store, but everything over here is more expensive. There's associates everywhere because they're all making commissions on things.
Oh.
And that's when I learned, like, I was talking to the guy. I was like, I got this gift card. I'm looking to get this thing. He's like, well, we can knock it down a couple of dollars. And I was like, what? If you don't put the price on the thing, I'm just going to walk across the street and buy it for.
Wait, is this the one in Enfield?
No.
There was a Best Buy across the street because there is a Best Buy like right next to a PC Richards.
No, this isn't like Berlin.
Close to where I live. Guess which one's still in business? It's not Best Buy.
Really?
Yeah, they closed that shit down.
The PC Richards & Son is still open.
Yep. Because you know what? Because that markup and the people that are willing to pay and not haggle, people like me.
Well, people don't even know they're supposed to. You don't go in there and be like, you know what? Can you knock down the price of this too? You know who loves to haggle?
$800.
I do like beginners haggling, just on like Facebook Marketplace.
If you think I'm paying $800 for that watch, I'm walking out of here. It's like they're buying a car. Then the associate's like, well, let me see what I can do about the dock fee and the registration and the license plate.
And the thing is I worked in a lot of different electronic stores, and it was always the boomers who were trying to haggle. And I'm like, no, that doesn't work like that.
We don't do
here.
that here.
We don't do that here.
Oh, that's kind of expensive. You think you can knock it down a little bit? It's like, listen, I don't get it for cheaper
Pick it up
than
and
that.
put it lower on the shelf. Is that better? I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Listen, sir, I'm going to turn around. Perhaps you take a bite out of this thing. I can't then sell it for full price.
Thought you were going somewhere else with that. Listen, sir, I'm going to turn around. When I turn back around, I hope you're not here anymore.
I turn around and you just stole the thing.
Works. Everybody's happy.
5-finger discount.
Speaking of the discount thing, when I worked at the auto parts store, I don't know if other auto parts stores like this, but this one is like almost probably on a nationwide basis. Zoo Auto.
You've caught my attention.
So they at least 20 years ago when I was working there, they have a 10% off button. It's literally hardwired to the keyboard at the register. 10%. It's 10% off.
Does it stack?
It does not stack, but it takes 10% off of your entire purchase. So when you're ringing out a bunch of stuff, you buy a bunch of brakes for your car and you're going to do it on your own. Just complain about anything. Just anything. Just be like,
it stinks in here.
I'm a veteran. Oh, here's 10% off.
Saying you're a veteran is not complaining.
Well,
fuck you.
I'm going to give you a list.
I mean, it can be, I
you
suppose.
You can just be like, hey, I'm a veteran. All right, they're not even going to ask. Oh, 10% off. Hey, can I get my senior citizen discount? Yeah, 10% off.
Can I get my junior citizen discount?
Fine, whatever. You can say the best one is, hey, some other store said they had this, and I drove all the way over there, and they didn't have it, and I had to drive all the way here.
I was inconvenienced, not due to you.
10% off. And trust me, the employees are so burnt out. They're just going to hit the button. Like anyone can do it. They're just going to do it.
Could you just distract them to turn around and you reach over and press the button?
No, you're not going to be able to scan the keyboard that fast to figure out
but what
which
if you
one it
know
is.
where it is? Right?
If you know where it is,
where is it?
No, they still need the password to like authorize it.
Oh, so the button is just a button.
It's a button, and then someone walks over and authorizes it, and you're fine.
That authorization shit is something I hate too, especially from the working side. People would come in and complain. And you're like, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let me speak to the manager. And then the manager comes over and now there's something they can do.
Yeah. And you look like an asshole.
Yeah, you look like the asshole.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah. But these employees at the auto parts, they're so burnt out. They won't. Unless they're too burnt out, like I was. And then I'm just looking for a fight. And I'm like, why do you want 10% off? Why do you want to prove it to me? What's going on?
Oh, you're
why
a
do you
veteran?
deserve 10% off?
Let me see your
ID.
You got battle scars? Let me see.
Then, in that case, just ask for the store manager because he's going to be in the back on the computer, really busy trying to figure out wage theft. So you're going to have and how to steal people's overtime right out of their check, so that he can get a big yearly bonus from that, from saving, from stealing all those employees' money back. He doesn't want to be bothered. He's just going to come out and authorize it. He's got to get back to his wage theft.
He gets a fraction of it back.
He needs that wage theft calculation to work.
Loss prevention.
Oh, yeah.
The big box stores with their loss prevention. I didn't realize this, but a lot of their setup actually begins in the parking lot. They'll identify people as high probability of theft.
Get the hell out of here. They got people sitting in the parking lot?
In the parking lot, in cars.
I thought that was a myth.
It's not a myth.
No, it sounds like profiling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
wow.
profiling.
Yeah.
So they'll follow
The
them
bad kind.
into the store. They may even pass them on the way into the store. And it sets like in their mind, like, oh, this isn't loss prevention. So if I see them around the store, I saw that guy walking in with me.
I think guys make videos on TikTok trying to find these people, don't they?
Well, some of those people are crazy.
Oh, okay.
That's just
Gang stalkers?
gang stalkers.
I know there's a certain store that's really well known for their loss prevention, the Red Dot. I've come across them, and they're plainclothes people. One of them looks like I came across one in Hampton. Looked like a total freaking hippie. Dreadlocks, the freaking handbag for a hat, the whole nine, man. You've seen it.
Yeah.
But I was like, and then I saw his little radio on his belt, and he's talking to other people, and I hear it. He mics up, and I hear the target people's. I was like, why you by me, man?
Yeah. The funny thing about them too is I used to work on some of the product in that store. And one of the things they're very concerned with is the cameras. The cameras need to be perfect all the time. What they do is they let you get to felony level theft before they stop you. And they make sure they have it all on camera. So you can go in and they'll let you steal until you hit $1,000 or whatever it is. And then
so like different visits. They keep track of your face and who you are and stuff?
Yep, and what you've stolen, and they build a dossier against you. And once you hit that felony level,
they actually charge you.
That's when they pull you in. And you're like, what are you doing? I'm only stealing this pack of gum. And they're like, oh, yeah? The TV lowers from the top of the The room goes dark. Everyone gets a little bag of popcorn.
I wonder if I'm on a list somewhere. I remember I walked out without paying. I paid for everything else. And then I got up to the car, and I was putting everything in the car, and I'm like, there's something in my pocket. And I pulled it out, and it was a pack of razors. And you know how expensive those are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, shit. And I ran back inside, and I paid for it. And I remember walking in through the door, and the cashier saw me, and I put it on the counter. I was like, I walked out with this in my pocket. And she's just
Why are you putting
at
shit
me.
in your pocket?
I don't remember. Fuck it.
Who puts shit in their pocket with their
thieves?
Anyway, I went back in and paid for it, and she just gave me this weird look. Like she's looking at me like, you made it out. You didn't have to come back.
I don't want the dossier built on me. I don't want the Biden laptop. I don't.
I'm up to $950. I can't afford this. You're keeping track of yourself.
You're keeping track. Hey, do our numbers line up with what you got? You're pointing at the camera. Am I still under?
I'm still good.
I'm never going to come back here again. Thank you.
That was it. I can't go back to that store anymore. Shit.
I have never put shit in my pocket because I'm so paranoid of someone thinking I'm stealing because of my skin color. I never, ever even think about putting something. Sometimes I want to take my phone out of my pocket and I don't because I don't want people to think I'm putting something in my pocket to grab my phone. Oh my God, has your kid ever walked out with something without you knowing and didn't pay?
Yeah, I was waiting in line at a supermarket with the fam, and there's this little girl she was being loud and rambunctious while we were waiting. And then when we got into the aisle where the candy is and everything, she went real quiet. And I'm just kind of, and I'm looking at her, and she grabs some candy without changing where her eyes are, starts sliding in her pocket, and then she sees me looking at her. And I'm making eye contact with her, and I just go,
Jerry puts the kid in the chokehold.
And she slowly takes it back out of her pocket, then puts it back in the thing. And I'm like, I'm not even going to tell her mom. She did the right thing with me watching her.
Yeah.
I was like, God knows how many candies she's walked out with, sitting in the back seat, popping Mentos. Mom's like, where'd you get those? Like, putting her back in her pocket. That's a good thing. I love how she just looked at me, saw me, and then just put it right back on the shelf. Never forget that. It was awesome.
That brings me. How did you guys deal with shoplifters?
Most of the time, I just
Look the other way.
I didn't care.
You done? Okay.
You seem busy, right? There's one guy. He was trying to steal like a lot of stuff. One of the electronics store I worked in wasn't exactly in a good neighborhood. People would frequently like run in, try to grab something big, and then leave through the fire exit. So they started putting the ladder to get things up on the top shelf by the fire exit.
Like,
Blocking
isn't that
the fire.
illegal?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's got wheels.
So when we would get inspected, they're like, go move the ladder. Come on. We all know how this bullshit works, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how. Anyway, that's like a whole different episode. But this guy comes in. He's in the printer aisle, and he's pacing back and forth. I go over. I was like, hey, is there anything I can help you with? And he's sweating bullets. He's just looking gross. And he goes, hi, I'm so-and-so. And he shakes my hand. And I was like, well, this is an unusual interaction with a customer. What are you doing?
He just gave you his name right off the bat. Like, dude, you are terrible. You need a lawyer, like, now.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this guy, and I look down, and underneath one of the shelves, he's got like a bunch of bags, like set up. Reusable bags long before anybody was using reusable bags. And he's like got them opened and like positioned to like put stuff in.
Shovel things in there real quick.
So I'm like, I was like, all right, if you need anything, let me know. And I just turned and I went to my manager. I was like, hey, I think that guy's about to steal a bunch of shit. Not my problem, but maybe you want to go talk to him. So he goes over there. Next thing you know, you see the guy make for the exit. He's bolts fumbling with the ladder. And he ran out the fire exit with nothing.
Oh, shit.
Did he leave his bags?
He left his bag. There wasn't anything.
He
left.
lost. He's got
He's
a
in the
net
red.
loss.
He's in the negative. He probably stole those bags anyway. Who cares?
I do remember working at the hardware store. We heard the alarm go off for the fire exit in the far back of the store. And by the time we got back there, the door just automatically shut again. Like, we don't have cameras. We're looking around the store. We're like, wonder what the fuck you got. And I will find out later when we do inventory. But I don't know. No idea. Yeah, I don't remember any follow-up on that. But I do remember the alarm going off, us going back there. And be like, yeah, we had one person in the store. They're not here anymore.
Ghost. Ghost.
Do you know those Holly chrome plated carburetors?
Oh, yeah.
Eldebrock and Holly ones, right?
Yeah, right behind the counter normally.
No, I worked at an auto parts store where there was a 4-foot section with multiple shelves. There must have been 10 or 15 carburetors in the box, packaged right, sealed up, just sitting there on the shelf. That was one of the things that like hardly ever got removed, but one day it did. One day we had to take that whole 4-foot section of carburetors and put them in a different 4-foot section in the store. I went to go lift up one of the boxes, and it was like,
when did this happen?
Oh my God, I'm so strong.
I'm like, what the hell? And I grabbed the next one. They were all empty.
Oh my God.
There was
Somebody
like
been playing you guys for
10 or 12
That was
empty.
an inside job.
That was definitely, that had to be an inside job. That had to be there's no way.
And your acting was on point, wasn't it?
And I'm like,
Whoa! I
And
can't believe this.
I go to my store manager and be like, hey, remember how you told me to move all those carburetors? Like, yeah. I'm like, the boxes are empty. He said, what do you mean? All of those boxes are, all of them. There's no carburetors inside of them. And he's like, oh shit. Like, that's a big hit. 'Cause those things were expensive. Even back then they were expensive.
Well, this has been a fun conversation. I could keep going for hours on this topic, but let's wrap it up there. It's been a pleasure having you guys on this conversation. If you would like to reach out to us, you can do so at podcast@betweenthestates.com. I looked at the sign. If you want to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/betweenthestates. Go see us over on YouTube, TikTok, MySpace, Facebook. I said MySpace.
You did? Why did you say MySpace? What the hell?
I just went with it. I was like,
you know what?
I didn't even realize
think the website still exists, doesn't it? Can we go make a profile?
Soon to be MySpace.
All right.
OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram. Go give us a follow and tell your friends, tell your family. We love you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Gilroy's. Do you need any help?
when the meat gets expired, where does it go?
This conversation's going nowhere.
The opportunity to salt them where the salt sticks to them is gone.
I don't trust other people to touch my meat.
And they look
Slightly
down at it.
mushy.
This isn't a Philly steak and cheese. I'm like, it's how you
You
get
haven't
warehouse
eaten it.
fires.
No, that doesn't work like
We
that.
don't do
here.
that here.
I will. I don't lie. I just behave as if it's questionable.